Yeah. Oh yeah. Getting the hair going crazy, ready to rumble, baby. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the KillJoy Jake YouTube channel. We're talking horror, we're talking slashers, we're talking whatever the fuck comes to mind tonight. I don't give a shit. It's gonna be a crazy stream, and we're gonna take that crazy ass music and we're gonna bring it all the way down there. So it's still felt. Oh, things are gonna be felt tonight, let me tell you. There's gonna be some emotions. Lots of emotions, lots of talk on slasher movies in particular. But as you guys know, I like to talk about just about everything. How's everyone doing tonight, though? It's Friday, baby, and Edward Duncan has got some big news. Love it. Love to see it, Edward. Oh, geez. Can you guys tell I'm totally ready? I'm totally ready to stream. Everything's fine. Everything's all good. Just getting my water in place. Edward's got some big news. That's awesome, Edward. I love big news. That's my whole thing. It's my whole thing around these parts. Locked has just become a KillJoy cult member again. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Feels like forever. It's good to see you again. It's been a minute. So welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome. Isaiah and Renee, maybe? Reen? I don't know. But welcome, my friend. What's up? You the red demon will kill Josh and the mom. Will that red demon kill them? I don't know, my friend, but I'm hyped to see it. It's the final chapter, so maybe. I mean, it's the end of the story, so anyone can die in Insidious 5. I don't know what's gonna happen. RJ is saying I'm eating ice cream and watching KillJoy Jake. Let's fucking go. What a vibe that must be, RJ. I dig it. If Ghostface had an ice cream flavor, what would it be? Blood flavored, I'd imagine. Blood and steel. Bloody steel ice cream. It hurts to eat. It fucks up your mouth, cuts up everything. It's horrible. Lily's with us tonight saying, "What's up?" And I'm not fast enough to get to the clip. But here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up, Lily and the horror universe? Welcome, my friends. Vince McMahon is here. Holy shit. got some party people in the house, some celebrities out there. My God. What's up, Tori? Welcome. Thanks for being a KillJoy cult member. Same to you, Darth Kermit. Welcome. Jacob Myers, love the name. Very nice. Halloween ends in the profile picture. Very cool. Yo. What's up, my friend? Welcome. Horror Universe is saying, why is this beat going well with the Halloween theme I'm currently playing right now? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I dig it, man. I love the mixing it all together. I like it a whole lot. Do you think the red demon will kill Josh and the mom? I'm still saying yes, my friend. I don't know if I'm saying yes, but I'm saying maybe. I think that would be nuts if that does happen. 20th century slashers, huh? Yeah, why not? Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's talk a little bit about new slashers too. Why the fuck not? Hello, Jake, and hello to everyone else. What's up, Sammy? Welcome. We're talking slashers. We're talking Insidious 5 already too. Fuck it. Why not? We're talking everything, friends. That sounded scary saying, hey fam, listening while at work. Love you all, and you too, Jake. I love you too, man. Welcome. Any new Scream news? Nothing crazy. I reported on that Melissa interview 2 days ago, I want to say. So that's kind of like the biggest thing we've gotten. It's been pretty cold in the old Scream news department, unfortunately. But soon, hopefully soon, we'll get that Scream 7, that sweet nectar of a Scream 7 announcement. Hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. Jose is with us tonight. What's up, Jake? Not much, Jose. Talking to a person named Jose, who I bet is awesome. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Chris Hernandez? I don't know. Ugh. Pronunciation is not my strong suit, Chris, as you can see. What's up? How's it going, man? What's up? How's it hanging? Welcome, everyone who's coming in. Big old group hello to all my friends out there. Ty is with us tonight as well, saying, I saw the second trailer for Talk to Me, and holy smokes, I'm pumped. This is the movie I've been waiting for from A24. Very nice. Ty, I'm excited for it too. The Rocka boys are behind this one. It's going to be fun, I think. Very excited for it. Scorpio YouTube is saying, I'm glad I'm off. Hell yeah. Welcome to the weekend, my friend. We're chilling out tonight. We're having a good time talking horror. Jason's at the final hour of work. Very nice. No beer for me yet. Almost there, though, Jason. Almost there. Some beer, get some Ghostface flavored ice cream, make it all happen. Put it all together, my friend. Good shit. The horror universe is saying, I don't know if you're into Ghostbusters, but they revealed the new logo. Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but very nice, very nice. I'm very excited for the new Ghostbusters. Comes out at the end of the year. It's a sequel to Afterlife from, like, what was that, 2 years ago? Was that last year? God, I don't even... So many movies, man. They're flying over my head. It's crazy. I love it, though. We've got a lot of other wonderful people here. If it's Toby Rep, if it's Silas Murray, what's up, what's up? How's it going? Jose's asking a good question, too, saying, if we get a direct sequel to Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, with Jackie Earle Haley returning as Freddy, how would you honestly feel? I would check it out. I would give it a chance. I think Jackie Earle Haley is a pretty good Freddy, just didn't have the best script, in my opinion. I'd be interested in it, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. That's what I will say. I don't. With how hated that movie has become, I don't know. Not sure if that's going to happen, but you never know, man. Anything can happen in this wonderful world. Noah Atkinson is saying, hey, what is up, my friend? Welcome. Thanks for being a KillJoy cult member, dude. Mr. L's with us. Mr. Jake. Mr. L, what's up, my friend? Welcome. Mr. L, more like Mr. W. That was not the best joke. But welcome anyways, my friend. Justin Credible is saying, I'm here too, Jake. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Heads are gonna roll tonight. God damn right, Justin. Justin's on the right path. I love it. Cutting off heads. I love this shit. Michael Parton's throwing $5 in there. Michael, thank you for the support, man. Love the profile picture. Good stuff. Thanks for being here. Saying, hey, Jake, currently in Tennessee. Ooh, because OG FrankenCon, unfortunately, my two besties from Wham couldn't make it. I heard about that. I was very sad, hoping they're doing okay. Couldn't make it, so it's been having a so-so vacation. Well, I'm so sorry, my friend. Michael, I'm so sorry. I hope you're having fun, though, regardless. Might not have gotten to meet some of your heroes, as I see from this, but I hope you're having fun regardless. I know they got some, they put out an announcement or something. One of them is not doing all that hot, which makes me very sad. Friends of the channels, they're very good dudes. Check out their channel if you're not already subscribed. But I'm very sorry for that, Michael, and I hope you're having a fun time regardless, because horror cons are fucking crazy. Like, I've only been to 2 of them, and my God, they've been some of the most fun I think I've ever had in my life. So, Michael, I hope it turns out to be a better weekend, better time at the convention. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm rooting for you, man. Old Jake's gonna try to get to. There's something happening in Kentucky in like October. I'm gonna try to be at that one. I've had a few people reach out to me and be like, "Dude, you should come to this one. You're super close. You're in Ohio," and I'm like, "You're right. Y'all are right." So I'm gonna try to come to that. I can't remember what it is. It's like Scare Fest or something. There's so many of them with Scare, Horror Hound, Monster Mania, this, that, whatever. We were literally talking about it in the group chat, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna try to go to that. I'm gonna be in Kentucky in October. That's what matters. Gonna try for sure. Johnny's Hideout UK is throwing 2 something in there. I appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you so much for the super chat. Loving the new hairstyle. You look so cool. Johnny, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much, sir. I am I haven't been feeling the hair, but I appreciate that you like it, Johnny. Maybe I'll keep growing it. Maybe I'll get some crazy long hair going. I don't know, man. Why not? Why not do that? I had long hair back in high school, because why the fuck not? I'm feeling it again these days. So hopefully I don't look too crazy, but I'm glad you like it, Johnny. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2. I don't know. It's a what is that little thing? I don't even know. Don't tell me. Let me guess. It'll be funnier that way, because then I'll have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, moving forward. Toby is saying, what do you think of I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel? So both of the sequels are, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Honestly, I had a fun time with that one. I think that one moves a little faster than the first one, which is why I think I still enjoy it. Had a good time with it. A lot of people really like Jack Black in that movie too, which I think is interesting. But the third one is unwatchable. Like, I think it's just atrocious. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even get through it the first time. I rarely do this, and none of you should do this either, but I watch the dead meat on it to get the rest of it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't do that though. We're not supposed to do that. Don't tell James I told you guys that. All right, that's between me and all 49 of you. So no one spilled the beans on old Jake, okay? I'm going to get on that Dead Meat podcast if it kills me one day. So I don't want James and Chelsea mad at me. Starlit Fox is hanging out with us tonight. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Jacob's asking, what would your reaction be if the killers in Scream 7 are both Stu Macher and Christina Carpenter? I think I would throw up. I would throw up, and I would go home and piss and shit myself and cry myself to sleep. Pretty sure. Vince McMahon, no need to apologize. Our friend of the channel, Craven Something Scary, is interviewing both Max Leferrier, maybe? I can't remember how to pronounce that, and Jason Cavalier tonight, which is why old Jake is going live at 5 versus the typical 7. So at 7 o'clock, go check that out. And then he's going to go for an hour, so at about 8 o'clock, old Jake is going live again. What the fuck? I'm going live again on GULLGOTHA at 8 p.m., my gaming channel, and we're going to be playing some Friday the 13th, the game. Aptly, on a Friday. Now, it may not be Friday the 13th, it's Friday the 9th, but that's pretty damn close, and still pretty scary, I say. So come check out the stream afterwards, but also make sure to check out Craven Something Scary's interview tonight. It's going to be very interesting. Hopefully we get some new insights on the behind-the-scenes shit for Scream 6. That would be fucking cool. So I'm very hyped for this interview. It's going to be very cool. Very, very cool. It's the only word that's coming to mind. Cool. Isaiah and Reen. Isaiah, I'm just going to call you Isaiah. Maybe Reen is there too, but I'm going to address Isaiah in this situation. What's up, Isaiah? Saying the new Transformers movie is amazing. Fuck yeah, dude. Something not horror related, I know, but go see the new Transformers movie this weekend. I'm personally not crazy about the franchise, so I don't know if I'm going to check it out or not. Maybe I will. I won't be doing any content on it. Just not really my cup of tea personally, but go check it out because the director of the film went to college in Northeast Ohio, my stomping grounds, basically in my backyard at Baldwin Wallace University. So go check it out. Go support our BW alum, making it in Hollywood, killing it with the new Transformers movie that I'm sure is going to make millions and millions of dollars. So go check it out. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to say this. You can't have Scream 7 without 8. Shit. That's a tall order there, Starlit Fox. You don't want just one more movie. You want two more movies. My God. That's awesome. I would love 2 more movies. I would love 3 more movies. Fuck, 4 more? Let's get a Scream X going on. That would be fun. Let's not take it to space, though. Let's not do that. I love Netflix and Chill is with us tonight. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the channel, my friend. How's it hanging? What would your reaction be if Dead by Daylight's Devil Ghostface makes a cameo in Scream 7? While no, it won't be Danny Johnson. What do you think would be cool? So it's not Danny Johnson, but they use the costume is what you're saying. I'm not against that. Me personally, I would love to see Danny Johnson in a Scream movie. I think he's one of the most coolest killer fucking Ghostfaces out there. Love him. I think he's a killer guy. Not his personality, no, not so much. But as a concept for a killer, he's awesome. Like doing all that research on him for Red Right Hand was fucking sweet. Love this character so much. Yes, I would love to see that character in there. But this is like okay, I could compromise here. Sure, we'll get a Devil Ghostface in there. That would be cool. That would be badass, man. It's fucking scary. I love that we got a different look for Ghostface in Scream 6. That was one of my favorite things about it. I don't have a picture offhand, which makes me sad, but I'm going to put up this picture of Sidney Prescott. There we go. It's something from Scream. And here, you know what? Here's a Scream themed sandwich as well. So that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about pretty much, but close enough. I'd say that's close enough. Oh man, that's really funny. But I would love that. That would be awesome. I would hope for in the next movie, in the next film, I would hope for another different look for Ghostface. It doesn't have to be the whole movie, or anything like that. But at one point, if Ghostface comes out with an alternate costume, I'm not complaining. That'd be pretty fucking cool. A new setting would be really cool too. I would even settle for New York in the snow. Just some snowy action with Ghostface would be fucking cool. But just something, spice it up, we're talking about Scream 7 here, you can't just do same old at this point. We're at Scream 7. What? Can't make another movie where it's just, we're back in Woodsboro and another Ghostface is coming out. It's like, okay, man, I've seen this movie before. Give me something else. Sarah is late, but that's all good. Don't worry about it. Currently sprinting home from Friday night after work beers. Fuck yeah. Sarah is saying hello to all of us. What's up, Sarah? How's it going? Don't worry. Don't sprint home. Drive safe, especially if you've had some beers. It's all good. Take your time. Old Jake's going to be live till 7 o'clock. So you got plenty of time, my friend. It's all good. All good in the hood, as they say. I don't know who says that, honestly. I don't know who really says that besides me. I throw that out all the time, and honestly, it's kind of cringe. Just being real with y'all, it's a little weird. The Toby Show is with us as well. Yo, what up? What's up, Toby? How's it going, my friend? Toby is our resident Mickey stan, and we love him for that. What's up, Toby? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Aaron is with us tonight as well, rocking a badass Ghostface profile picture, saying, I still know is a fun hot mess, but I'll always know it's one of the... Oh, I still know is a... Oh, I got you. It's the second I Know What You Did Last Summer movie is a fun hot mess. I agree with that. It's a hot mess, but it's fun, and that's important. That's why it's enjoyable. But I'll always know is one of the worst movies I've ever watched. Agreed. There's no fun. It's just a dumb repeat slasher movie. I don't know, adds nothing to the canon or the storyline for me at all. All hail Janice. Janice is king. We love him, though. We absolutely love him. We stand dead meat around these parts, all right? All right, fellas? Yeah, goddamn right. Rashad Eatman is saying Bird Box is getting a sequel. Let's go. Talked about that in a short earlier this week. I'm kind of excited for it. I'm not crazy about the first one, but I'm going to check it out. Maybe do a little review. Why not? Why not? Got to cancel the Netflix, though, because Netflix is doing some crazy-ass shit. Doing some crazy-ass shit. Preston is saying no update on The Strangers. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no update. Not really. Nothing like super crazy. Maybe little things here and there, but I'm excited for new Strangers. I just watched Prey at Night recently. That's a killer movie. Like, why does nobody talk about that? Like, as far as new slasher movies go, I think Strangers Prey at Night is one of the best ones to come out in the last 10 years. Hot take. It's in the top 10. I don't know if it's like number one, like probably Terrifier 2. That's probably my number one the past 10 years, personally. But it's up there. It's up there for me. Maybe like an 8 or a 7, on that top 10 list somewhere. Kick-ass movie, super underrated, doesn't get enough love. I got to see Scream 6 when it came out. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Hopefully you get to see Scream 7 when it comes out too. If it comes out. When it comes out. It's going to happen. Come on. You don't listen, that movie made $170 million at the box office. They bought the rights to that and a bunch of other properties for like $500 million. There's no way they're not making another one. They gotta make bank on that. They might make fucking 3 more. Why not? And you don't have to throw $35 million at every single one either. Like, you can make another movie for $25 million at a more simple setting, but still have it be effective, Just changing it up is the big thing for me. Rickle Pickles is with us, too. I sure love me some pickles. Saying, Jake, I can't wait to face the face lipstick demon. It's been 13 years since I saw him in the theaters. I think he looks more scarier with his new makeup. I totally agree, dude. Oh my God. Like the Insidious, I wrongly gave, not wrongly, I gave it some shit a little bit after that first trailer. It looked a little low budget, but the newer stuff that they've been putting out, I'm like, this looks pretty good. God damn, this looks pretty solid. The makeup on the lipstick face demon looks kick-ass. That first little trailer we just got to see like a side little profile of him, nothing crazy. But this new one really showcases him. I think he looks scarier than ever. I'm very hyped for this movie. Hopefully we finally get a backstory for old Lippy Boy. We only kind of got a taste of that in the first movie. Jose is saying, do you honestly feel we will get a Friday the 13th reboot in 3 to 4 years from now? I think we get it sooner than that, honestly. I think that with Crystal Lake coming out next year, I don't know if that's affected by the writer's strike or not. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but probably, Whenever that comes out, I imagine we will definitely get a movie, like with Jason. Like, it's got to happen. What's his face? I want to say Corey Cunningham, but that's not right. The other guy from Horror Incorporated is working on a Friday the 13th movie with like some no-name writers and all that. I don't know. Is it going to be good? Does it really require great writers to make a new Friday the 13th movie though? Keep it simple and it'll be fine. I think we just need, I just need to listen. I'm a simple man. I need Jason running around killing people at a summer camp. And why I want simplicity from a new Friday the 13th movie is because we haven't seen this guy, we haven't seen this fella in a long time since 2009, I want to see just a good old-fashioned Jason, because I don't know, when they keep it simple and have excellent kills, that would already be an improvement over some of those movies. Because, the MPAA and all that just like killed some of the kills, knocked them down, made them way less gory and bloody and all that in some of the later sequels. I think that there's a great way to come back to this franchise in 2020, 2024, 25, whatever, and make just a brutal Terrifier 2-esque Friday the 13th movie. And by that, I mean, like, just up it with the kills. Have some crazy gore and all that shit. Like, that would be fucking awesome, I think. And that would make it stand apart from some of the other movies, too, because some of those have more lackluster kills. But those first 4 movies, pretty solid. Pretty solid, in my opinion. Jack Kula's with us tonight. What's up, Jack? How's it going, man? Jack saying, Jake, you're super dope, and I can't wait to hang out later. Hell yeah. I can't say any of that. My friend Jack here speaks French. I don't know what any of that fucking says, but I appreciate it. It means a lot, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Wow, I'm behind on the chat. All right, I gotta scroll on up. I gotta move it on up. Jake likes to talk a lot with my friends here. So that's what happens. That's what happens, man. Paul is saying, do you think, ooh, I like the profile picture. Very nice. I'm going through that franchise right now, and it's so fucking ridiculous. Paul is saying, do you think the Friday the 13th prequel will be good? I don't know, man. Listen, here's the big thing for me. They have promised us that they can use absolutely everything from the franchise. But, like, what I'm terrified of, like absolutely terrified of, is that the whole first season is just about Pamela Voorhees, and they're gonna like mimic the movies and how they flow. And like, we're gonna do a whole first season just about Pamela building up Jason for season 2. I'm gonna be real with you. We don't need that much story for anything Friday the 13th. Like, I think, listen, I like some of the stories that run through these movies, but I think the most enjoyable Fridays to me are the simple ones, where it's Jason killing some teenagers and they're dumb, and maybe they go through something, some character relationship shit, build up these characters so I feel bad for them when they die. Maybe, most of the time I'm rooting for Jason in these movies. But to me, with how simple the premise is of Friday the 13th, I think they just stick to their guns with a something new, like a fresh new take. Do a Halloween 2018 thing where it's essentially, very similar to some of the original movie and all that. Really the only like tone adjustment they do in Halloween, this is arguable, very, very arguable, is that they make it sillier. But even then, the original all the Halloween movies are super silly to some degree, So it's like, is that even really a change? Halloween 2018 was great because it was familiar, and what Friday needs to do is the same thing. If Crystal Lake is the first new thing we get from Friday the 13th, and it's wildly different, majority of people are gonna hate it. Some people are gonna love it, sure, but if they what I'm worried about is A24 is doing it. And I love A24, don't get me wrong, but what I'm worried about is they've seen success with movies with X and Pearl, and if they make this more of a Pearl, I don't think it's going to work. If they make this more of an X, it will work. And I'm just worried that they're going to put too much focus on Pamela, and maybe this is a hot take, but I just don't care. Like, I don't care that much. I want to see Jason back on screen. Haven't seen him since 2009. That is so crucial to this new series, new movie, whatever, being successful, in my opinion. We can get into some weirder stuff once Jason is established, once we have our Friday the 13th, 2018. Making a joke, of course. But once we have that movie, that comeback, series, movie, whatever, it can be either or. Then we can start getting into some weirder stuff, I think. But coming out the gate with weird shit, I don't know about that, man. I like weird shit, too. I like the weirder stuff. And even that, I don't think I'd be like, I don't know. Jason is saying stick to the formula with some new stuff thrown in. I agree. Stick to the simple formula. Throw some new shit in there, crazier kills, better character relationships and shit like that. But give me the same old formula. Just do it like as great as you possibly can with modern technology and, maybe some better actresses, a bigger budget, something like that, to that degree, I guess. Lucid GULLGOTHA is saying, imagine if Sam is Ghostface in Scream 7. You're one of the few people who liked that video on Wednesday. I appreciate that. Thank you. Saying, and she wears a white robe. Ooh, that would be cool. And the movie takes place mostly in the snow, and she's after all the other Ghostfaces for killing her boyfriend. That could be part of it. I think that, we're setting up this creepy Reddit thread full of other people who want to go Ghostface. That would just be so fun to tap into that in Scream 7. Take it to epic new heights. I think that would just be so cool. Without a doubt, Lucid. I love it. Michael Chin's with us tonight. What's up, Michael? How's it going? Saying Scream 7 theory. Love it. Love theories, man. Saying Christina Carpenter teams up with Leslie Mocker to blackmail Sam into murdering for their bidding. So Leslie Mocker, her motive is to get back at Sam for her father ruining the Mocker family. So we're telling a whole story with characters that have only been name dropped a couple of times. I don't know, man. I just don't want this to, here's my thing. I just don't want this to be a Scream 3 scenario. And if Christina Carpenter or Leslie Mocker are involved, it's going to be that. I already am not crazy about the killers in Scream 6. I like the ones at the beginning. The other ones, they're fine. I think Dermot Mulroney is pretty fun and very over the top at the ending. But overall, the motive is just kind of the Scream 2 thing again. I really just, for the next film, whoever does it, if I could give any advice, just stick the landing. Scream 6 just barely does it for me in the ending. After on rewatch, watching it more and more and more, I still love it. I still think it's one of my favorite sequels, but the ending definitely does miss a little more for me. I appreciate what they added to it. It's not exactly the same as Mrs. Loomis, but it's close. And for the next one, we got to do something that's completely different in my mind. Like nothing like Roman, where it's like, I've been this mastermind the whole time. I've been pulling the strings in the background, making it all work. I don't think we need to do that. Give me Sam going fucking crazy on these people who are going Ghostface for ridiculous reasons, trying to give Hollywood new ideas and all that. And Sam is just out here taking them out, somehow getting information from Kirby. I think that would be cool. And that's exactly a point I should have made in my video, because I had a lot of people comment saying, wasn't the whole point of the ending of Scream 6 that she's done with that? Like she doesn't want to, she threw the mask on the ground. It was symbolic and all that. Yeah, you're right. But if they do exactly what we're expecting, that's boring. I don't want to see exactly what I'm expecting. Have the boyfriend, this loving Josh Segarra, the nicest character in the entire movie besides Mason Gooding pretty much, get viciously slaughtered at the very beginning of the next film. And then instead of having a whole movie trying to figure out who that Ghostface is, Sam figures it out immediately and says, fuck this shit. I'm killing that guy. Takes him out, stabs him in the face, gets fucked. Then Sam realizes, oh my God, there's even more of these people all over the continental United States. Let's take this shit out. Bam. That's our opening scene. I think it all works. I don't know. I know a lot of people are not into that. Might be a little too experimental, but I just don't want to see another movie of the same old, same old. And that's what I realized watching Scream 6 was the parts that stuck out, that stood out so much to me was the shit that broke the mold. That was something different. The opening scene, I think, is phenomenal. I loved every fucking second of it. Even some of the chase scenes I thought were great too. And that's pretty typical, more or less. But it's stuff that's executed well. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull the wool over my eyes again with Scream following the same format that they've been going through. So I want to see, I kind of want to see something else. I want to see them try, step into some new pools, dip their toes in other little hot tubs all around. I just don't want the same thing over and over again. That's my big thing. That kills franchises, and I don't want that to happen to Scream. Please no, not another Roman. I agree, Lily. Please no. I don't want that. Saw the original Terror Train. Very nice, Aaron. I haven't seen the remake. I've seen the original. It's good. It's fun. It's a fun one. Fun little slasher flick. Maxwell Herlock is saying Halloween takes place on Halloween. Nightmare on Elm Street. Scream series has a lot of screaming. Still cool. Still a cool title, but doesn't have too much to do with the plot. That's an interesting criticism. That's a really interesting criticism. Well, Ghostface is screaming. The mask is screaming, I guess. So that's where I've always been like, oh yeah, there it is. And the Scream, the painting that it's based off of, that's not Van Gogh. That's another artist. It's not, I always want to say it's Van Gogh, but that's not right. I know that's not right in my head. So I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. The original title was Scary Movie, as most of you probably already know. I totally get why Kevin Williamson wanted to name it that, but I don't know if it would be as effective. It's a little on the nose. You know what I mean? I totally get why you wanted to name it that, but a little on the nose in my opinion. but I dig it. You can just call me Max. I just always want to. I always want to say it exactly. You know, I don't want to be like, what's up, Max? What's up, Stinky? You know, I don't want to just say that to people. Then people are gonna be like, God, this guy's a dick. He's just calling people whatever he wants. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be mean, but Nash. Holy Jesus Christ, Nash, you're fucking ripped, man. My God. Jesus Christ, you could kick my ass, my God. Nash is saying, hey Jake, did you see the Till Death Do Us Part trailer? I have not. I don't even know what that is, I'm gonna be honest. What did I watch today? I watched the Secret Invasion stuff. I found a way to crack the code. So that's kind of Marvel though. It's not really slasher themed, but I got to watch that today. It was pretty cool. New Purge 6 update, so I'm kind of want to get into want to watch a Purge movie. I got that on the mind recently, so talked about that yesterday. I'm trying to go through all the Nightmare movies first, though. I rewatched the first one. I'm like, wow, I have forgotten about some of these movies. I haven't watched that first one in a very long time, and it's really enjoyable, really fun. The issue for me with the Scream Killer is that I don't find them threatening, where I find Jason and Michael more intimidating. I think what I like so much about Ghostface versus like Jason or Freddy or any like supernatural killer is it's more real. Like for me, Ghostface isn't threatening because of the tone of some of those movies, and that's why I'm always pushing for a darker Scream film, because me personally, I think the concept of Ghostface is the scariest thing we have for a slasher in like the most popular franchises. I really think it's super scary because it's closer to real life, and it's freaky. It's like, what if your friend just started killing people in a mask, you know, like from the movies? Like, that concept is just, it's freaky to me. And I'm like, why have we never, I feel like we still haven't leaned into how dark that can possibly become yet with one of these movies. And I want to see that. I want to see that finally happen. That would be sick. We got close to that with 5 and 6, I think, but I think we can go even darker. Midnight TV is saying, gonna make my own horror awards show at the end of the year. Nick Cage Dracula will likely win my best villain award. Ooh, nice. Ellie from Rise is a close one, though. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'm the only person that feels this way, and that's fine. I'll die on this hill. Mia Goth in Infinity Pool is without a doubt my favorite villain of the year so far. I have watched that movie too many times. I went to Walmart, looked around, was throwing DVDs all over the place because that's all they have there. And I finally found Infinity Pool. I was like, yes, let's go. I was going there all the time, and it was like $12 or something. I'm like, yes. I love that fucking movie. I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It'll change your life. I love Netflix, and Chill is saying, how would you rank the Scream Killers, including the MTV show, from worst to best? I'm just going to be real with you. I would probably put all the MTV killers at the bottom. They're fine. They're perfectly fine. The show does not compare to any of the movies, in my opinion. It's good. It's got some moments to it. It's got kills especially are great on the show, but I'm just not. It didn't really do much for me, where the movies I can keep coming back to and keep watching and being like, did I miss something? You know, is there another factor to this mystery that I don't know anything about? I do appreciate the ideas that get tossed around in seasons 1 and 2 with one of the characters still being a killer. I thought that was a really cool new take on the same formula. I actually wouldn't be against one of the movies, like 2 of the movies, doing something like that, but I don't know. None of the killers on the show really do it for me. Like, what is it? Piper, Beth, and I always forget the one dude's name from season 2, but I don't know. I still put all the movie characters above them personally. I gotta redo my ranking, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I actually really like Jason as a Ghostface killer, like a lot. Jason has moved up on my list big time. I put him over some of the characters from some of the past movies too. I think that it's super simple, but it's very effective. We don't get to spend that much time with him, but he's moved up my list quite a bit, and I wanna re-rank them at some point. Hopefully I won't have to wait until 2020 whatever the fuck when Scream 7 comes out. Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we get it sooner than later. It's probably gonna be 2025 at this point, but we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm looking for Killian J. Jacobs. Do you need a lawyer to back you up in Stu Macher or movie law? Because that's what he specializes in, is the case of Stu Macher, especially. Can you not wait to see Art go bananas? Bananas in Terrifier 3 with a bigger budget, dude. You don't even know. Like, when I read that about that it was going to be somewhere in the ballpark of like 1 to 5 million, basically, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Like, after getting to meet Damien Leone, going back and forth with him on Instagram every now and then, I just think he's the nicest dude ever. No one deserves success more than that guy, and I just cannot wait to see what he's cooking up for Terrifier 3, as well as this new project, Secret Project, with Sam Raimi and Ghost House Pictures. I can't wait for it all. I'm here for it. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what to expect from Terrifier 3, because I'm sure it's going to go past what even my imagination can think of for Art the Clown in the next film. They have promised us that once again, they're going to try to top what they did in Terrifier 2. I genuinely don't know how that's possible with how insane that one bedroom fucking kill goes. But hey, man, I'm here to see it. I'm here to see it happen for sure. Rob Olson is throwing $5.50 from Canada. Appreciate that, Rob. Hope you and Sarah and all our other friends from Canada are doing okay with everything going on up there. Shit's crazy, man. So all the love, all the love to you, Rob, and everyone else. Hope you guys are all right. Rob is saying, Jake, I watched a vid today. Check out Beyond the Mask. New rumor: Scream 7 script is done. Radio Silence is back, and Jenna Ortega's back too. Yeah, so this has been a rumor for a little while now. Viewer Anon had said something, I want to say like 2 months ago, maybe less than 2 months ago, that the Scream 7 script was like nearly done. Same writers were attached to it. Radio Silence, this is, I don't know. I'm still very on the fence about this. I hope it happens, though. Oh man, I got a message. I got a message I got to get to in a second here. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. But Rob, yes, I'm very hyped for this. I hope all of this happens. Like, I really want Radio Silence to finish out the trilogy. I think that would just be epic. I know they're working on a lot of projects, like a lot of different crazy projects right now, but it would just be awesome to see them in the director's chair one more time for one more movie, close out this story, and then move on. You know, I'm okay with that. I think that would be sick. Once again, I'm not against Christopher Landon directing either. I think he's also a great choice. Excuse me, everybody. But absolutely, without a doubt, nothing would make me happier. That would be awesome, Rob. So thank you for the $5.50, my friend. I really appreciate you, and thank you for hanging out in the stream today. So hopefully the rumors are true. Hopefully it's true, man. What else we got here? Sean is hanging out with us, talking about Ty West's House of the Devil. That man can direct. You're goddamn right. That movie kicks ass. I literally just pulled that out, and I'm like, I gotta watch this again. This is a fun movie. If you liked Pearl, if you liked X, killer slasher movies from last year, check out House of the Devil. Just another killer flick from him. Besides those two movies, that's my next favorite from Ty. I love that film so much. A little slow to get into, but when it gets going, it does not stop. So I highly recommend it. Kick-ass movie for sure. Without a doubt. Gangster Bro is with us tonight. Thanks for being a KillJoy cult member. I appreciate you, my friend. Saying, I'm going balls to the wall insane for Terrifier 3. Me too, my friend. Wondering what over-the-top kill you'd like in the next film. For me, maybe something awful like a cheese grater or salami slice finger. Ooh, gee, I like that a lot. That's disgusting. Ugh. Good questions. Good questions, my friend. Me personally, I forgot to pull up the stream on my phone. I'm so sorry, everybody. StreamYard doesn't show me everything, and sometimes I miss shit, and then I get sad. So to answer your question, what could they possibly do next? Like, what could you possibly suggest at this point that's going to be better than the bedroom scene? You know, that's my whole thing. I'm like, I don't know. I got nothing. I've never seen a kill that's more vicious than that on screen in any movie. So that's why it's just so tough to talk about. It's like, God damn, how do you possibly top that? And now YouTube is getting all silly on me. Here we go. There we go. You silly little thing there. You silly little fella. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what they could possibly do. It would have to be slower. Like, I think that's the only way you could top that. You basically have to do like the same scene again, but like someone's got to be tied up and Art has to slowly torture them for like a couple of sequences while other character shit is happening in the background that we keep cutting to. Kind of like the bedroom scene a little bit, but like I said, slower, more brutal. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Man. This is a meme lately. People will come in and say Red Bull. Jake is drinking Red Bull, snorting cocaine, doing all this crazy shit before the stream. I genuinely don't. Like, I've had a cup of coffee today. That's it. That's all I've had. And it's Wouldn't that be funny if it was full of coffee and I just splashed screaming hot coffee on my face and my face just melted off? That'd be fun. That'd be real fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's very funny that everyone thinks I'm on drugs, but I swear to God, I'm just full of energy when I talk about horror movies. So excited. What are we talking about, Mr. Bradley? We're talking about drugs. We're getting into the drug talk. I'm kidding. Man, YouTube is not gonna be happy with old Jake. Is Killian J. Jacob available for a Stu Macher type case? He'll do it for free. I'm pretty sure. He's that into it. He's a big Stu guy. Wants it to happen. He's gonna lose his mind if Stu doesn't return back from the dead in the next movie. He's gonna lose his mind. I can't even have a conversation with the guy. He's nuts about it. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. House of the Devil always makes me want to order a pizza. That's very interesting. That's considering what happens in that movie. That's a very interesting. That's so funny. Locked is asking a great question here. What are 5 anticipated horror films for the rest of the year? I'm very excited for Talk to Me. That's very high on my list. We're getting that soon here. Insidious 5 as well, just because I love that franchise so much. I think it's going to be great. Last Voyage of the Demeter. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Demeter. I don't know. Those 3 for sure, and absolutely Saw X and Five Nights at Freddy's. I think are the next. Those are the top 5 for me that I'm excited for. I imagine those are gonna either be very high on my list or hopefully, or not hopefully, maybe not. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm still very 50-50 on if it's actually going to be good or not. While I am super excited for it, I'm mildly concerned a little bit. There's some. Production was super quick. Got a first-time director on there. Not first-time director, but a young director doing this. And like I've talked to you guys probably about in 2-3 videos now at this point, the production for Five Nights at Freddy's has been insane. Like, they've been trying to make this movie since 2015, and it's just now coming out after hundreds of rewrites, multiple different people attached to the project. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what we're going to get. If there's any movie where I have no idea what it's going to be like, even after seeing, promotional stuff for it and all that, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Maxine is absolutely up there for me too, Sean, but I don't know if that's coming out this year. We still don't have a release date, unfortunately. So if Maxine's coming out this year, it's at the top of my list. I will say that, though. So I do agree with you on that first number 1 spot ranking. And Thanksgiving is also going to be a lot of fun, too. I agree. Thanksgiving is up there for me as well. Going to be a fun slasher movie. See, we're keeping it themed, everybody. Keeping it to the theme of slashers. I love it. I love it, Sean. That's a killer top 5, though. I can't wait for all these movies. All of those are going to be fun. What else do we got? I'm sure there's several movies about a drug that you take and become possessed or become sensitive and see ghosts and stuff. There's plenty of movies like that. There's one movie, it's like Evil Within or something like that, I want to say. That's actually a pretty good one. That was a pretty solid one about like you take a drug and you turn into a monster or whatever. There's countless movies like that, but a few of them stick out, A few of them do. What if Art took crack? That's really funny. I don't know if I'd want to. That would be too much. That would be overstimulation. I think if he did that. My God. Sarah, I love this. Thank you for the 550, my friend. Thank you. I'm imagining the chaos of the law office of Jacobs and Carrot MD. Oh, man. We had a joke on stream last night. Yeah, not last night, but 2 nights ago. About my brother whose handle is Dr. Carrot, and I was like, oh, he's also a lawyer too. Super successful guy. Just every tough job to get, my man has it pretty much. But that's very funny, Sarah. It is chaos in those offices. They're screaming about Stu Macher and Scream theories, and then they're also screaming about real law and real medical shit going on in the world. It's horrible. It's awful. There's shit flying around. They got a monkey in a cage. It's horrifying. Sarah, thank you for the 550, my friend. Thank you. Lighting Ghost is speaking some truths and facts, dropping them, laying them down like bricks. My God, can't wait till the Saw X trailer. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know how excited I am for this. I can't wait to see what old Kevin Grudert has cooked up. What kind of disgusting bullshit we're gonna have to watch people suffer through in this new movie. I can't wait. Killjoy Jake video idea. Oh God, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I can't do the AI shit, man. I'm just personally not a fan of it. Not crazy big on it. It's killing jobs these days. Not hyped about that. Horror Den is saying, what are people's impressions on The Nun 2? Anyone excited for the trailer? I'm excited for it. First one didn't really blow my mind, gotta be honest, but I'm gonna check it out. I hope it's fun. I'm always rooting for the Conjuring franchise. Love me some James Wan, anything pretty much. I hope it kicks ass. I do. But we'll just have to see, Horror Den. I don't know. I'm more excited for Conjuring 4. I will say that. But I'm gonna check this one out. Gonna do a review of it, of course. Gonna see it, but I'm not really expecting too much from it. Gotta be honest. Marvel Studios is a new subscriber. Oh my God, Marvel, I take back everything I've ever said about you, my friend. Your movies are great. They're not written by AI. I'm so sorry I say that so much. Marvel Studios, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to the page. All the love. See how fast Jake sells out? My God. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome. Hopefully you're hanging out and having fun talking about slasher movies with the gang here. We got all 68 of us. It could be 69 if just one more person comes in here, and that would be the perfect number. Come on. It's got to happen. Nobody leave for like 2 minutes. We got to get this to 69. We got to make it happen. So, okay, we're at 70. Well, God damn it. Someone get out of here. Someone get out of here. Come on. Just one person. Just one of you. I'm kidding. God, I'm hyped up, everybody. I'm hyped. Maybe I did chug a Red Bull before this. I don't even know at this point. Mario and Sonic fan is saying I'm going to miss the Insidious franchise. Well, don't miss it too much because we got the 6th installment coming after the 5th one. So we still got a lot of Insidious on the horizon. So a lot of good stuff. Jared's saying for the Nun 2, I want nothing to do with it. That's, you know what? I applaud you for the creativity there. I applaud you for that, Jared. I do. Not too hyped for the Nun 2. Was not crazy about the first one. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really do it for me. I think Bonnie Aarons kicks ass as the nun. Super creepy design for old Valak. But I'm not loving, I don't know, the plot of that movie didn't really do it for me. And I hate saying that too, because I'm also the guy who's like, why the fuck are they not, like they do the same thing in the Conjuring movies. Distressed family unit for some reason, and they do something different with the nun. I was like, oh, cool, okay, a little different. And I don't know, just still not crazy about it. But I'm still gonna see it, still gonna do a review on it. Killjoy Jake is sold out. I'm selling out to Marvel. We're sorry, everybody. We're talking about Ant-Man 4. I can't even joke about that. I can't, like, I'm trying to keep a straight face. I can't. Katie's with us tonight as well. What's up, Katie? How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for listening to my incoherent ramblings. It means a lot. Means a lot to me. Midnight TV's top 5 for the rest of the year is Last Voyage at number 1. Fuck yeah, killer trailer. Number 2 is Five Nights at Freddy's. Hell yeah. Another killer trailer though. As much as I'm on the fence about that movie, killer trailer. Nonetheless. Thanksgiving, very excited to see some promotional stuff for that. Eli Roth's return to horror, very highly anticipating this one for sure. Saw X and somehow the Meg 2. I'm kind of excited for the Meg 2 now as well. I wasn't at all, but after seeing the trailer, I'm like, okay, they get why that last movie sucked, because it didn't realize how ridiculous the premise was. And now I'm like, okay, they've solved my problem with that first one just in the trailer. So I think this next one's going to be good. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of agree with you, Midnight TV. I think it's going to be good. I don't know why I think that, but maybe. Just maybe, everyone. If we can just get 2 more people in the chat. Gah! We're bouncing around the number, but we're just not quite to 69, everybody. It's going to happen, though. I promise it's going to happen. 66 now. Damn. Almost there. Shia Rance is saying, Jake, do you think that they will possibly make the next trilogy of Halloween movies about Jamie Lloyd for a requel trilogy again? A great suggestion because a lot of people want to see, the Thorn trilogy done differently. Take some ideas from that, take some characters from that as well. I'm not against it. For me personally, I think I just want a new story told. I'm not against the whole cult thing. Honestly, I think that is an interesting angle. I just don't think it was executed well. I think it could be done well. Just like Halloween Ends, for instance. I think that idea of the transference of evil from Michael, that can be done well. You just got to do it the right way. You got to give us Michael actually killing people in a movie. Because why am I here otherwise? But same thing with the Cult of Thorns. It just gets weirdly ridiculous and crazy, and I'm just what's going on? Why is Paul Rudd stealing a baby? What is happening here? So I'm down for it. I'm down to see them try that out. And Jamie Lloyd's a great character, man. Danielle Harris coming back, playing an adult version of the character. Why the fuck not? I'm here for it. I'm here for it, my friends. Oh, Mr. Bradley, thank you so much, my friend, for 20 whole bucks like that. Thank you. Thanks for dropping that. I appreciate that so much. Saying, thanks for liking my comment regarding Robert Englund. So I have an idea. Of course, my friend. Of course. Saying, so I have an idea regarding a new Friday film. All the final girls have PTSD and trauma, and they face off against Jason, but some die, unfortunately. I really like the end bit there. I really like that because you gotta make it a little sad, especially if you're gonna do a Scream 6-esque movie, right? Where all these people come together. They're all coming together. We're doing an Avengers-like thing, and we're facing off against another foe. You gotta have some people die. You gotta have some people, some lovable characters from the past have to die sometimes if you want to make a statement, if you want to make something memorable. Everyone remembers Dewey dying in Scream 5. If you remember nothing else from that movie, you remember that, I promise. So do something emotionally impactful. I like that. I'm not against revisiting some of the characters from a past Friday movie. I'm assuming you're talking about Friday. You're talking about Robert Englund at the front of this, but now we're talking about Friday. I'm down for that. I could see it. I could see it working. I think Ginny is so underrated. I posted something today about what do you want to see the most in a new Friday? And my answer to that is I want a strong final girl character, a really the best one yet. Ginny comes close. Ginny kicks ass. I think she's actually a pretty it's simple how they set up her character, but done well nonetheless. I'd like to see that again, but done even better in a new movie. Why Terrifier 2 stands out to me, where the first, I like the first Terrifier, don't get me wrong, but Terrifier 2 is a superior movie because the final girl character is as strong as the epic villain. You had 50% of that pie, it was we have Art the Clown, this crazy motherfucking clown, and David Howard Thornton's given it his all in this performance in that first movie. It kicks ass. But the final girl character that we're following dies halfway through the movie. And while it's a shock and it's awesome, I think it's pretty cool how they do that. The back half of the movie, I don't want to say it feels like nonsense because that's not true, but it just doesn't feel connected. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. And then it still does go somewhere, which is cool, and sets up something for the next movie, but it feels a little disjointed. And that's what I need from a new Friday movie, more than anything. I need structure, and to perpetuate that structure, to be the impetus of that, the force driving that structure home. I need a badass final girl that most of the characters center around essentially. I need that big time. So I do agree that if we're going to do a new Friday movie, we need strong characters, and especially a good final girl character to go up against Jason again. Is that someone from the past? Is that a new character? I don't know. I don't know yet. I just hope it's whoever they get. I hope it's someone badass, and I'm here for it. Whatever they end up doing, just do something fun. Do something that feels familiar. I want to see Jason killing some people again. I'm a simple guy. Don't got to throw any fancy bullshit at it. We haven't seen Jason in a long time. Just give me Jason. Just give me Jason at Camp Crystal Lake, killing people, putting a machete through faces. I'm a simple guy. Ripping off lips for some reason. I don't know. Listen, I'm not Jason. I don't know what he's doing. So something to that degree, Mr. Bradley, I agree with you, my friend. So thank you for the $20. I really appreciate that. And thank you for watching thank you for watching my Nightmare on Elm Street video, I'm assuming. Thank you for watching that, my friend. I appreciate it. A lot of people checked that one out. I was like, damn, okay. Hell yeah. So thank you all for watching that. I appreciate that. Lighting Ghost is throwing $5 in there as well. Thank you so much, my friend. Saying, I saw a vid that you said Purge 6 is coming. I thought they said the Forever Purge was the last one. They did. They did say that. And that's not true anymore, because what's hilarious is while they're marketing the Forever Purge, they're like, that's it. That's the last one. We're not doing it. But then the Forever Purge made money. So they were like, well, you know, we could make another one. And they're bringing back Leo Barnes, which is why I think that this one could actually be good. Hot take with the last two movies. Wasn't crazy about him. But I think for sure it could. I think for sure, not for sure. I think a little bit that Purge 6 could be good. I don't know, man. It's going to be apocalyptic Purge with how Forever Purge ended. Am I spoiling that for you? Come on. This has been out since 2021 or whatever. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see Leo Barnes back, played by the absolutely excellent Frank Grillo. I'm down for it. I'm down to see it because I really like 2 and 3. Those are my favorite Purge movies. But I kind of agree with you, Lighting Ghost, that the first 3 are pretty good. The later 2 ones, not as much. First Purge has its moments, though, I will say. But 2 and 3 are my absolute favorite from that franchise. If they can recapture that magic in part 6, sure, fuck it, why not? But Lighting Ghost, thank you for the $5, my friend. I'm excited to see what they do next. James DeMonico says the script is done apparently, but let's see it. Let's see what happens. Oh man, it's crazy. Ooh, that's actually a good suggestion. Rowan Campbell playing a Tommy Jarvis-like character. This is a weird suggestion, but Rowan Campbell would play an excellent Tommy Jarvis, in my opinion. Like, just straight up. Like, the same character, a younger version of Tommy. Wow. I've just never even considered that, Locked. That's a really good suggestion. He kind of has the same, like, similar facial structure and all that. I think he could act the same way as, think like part 6 Tommy Jarvis, specifically. I could see him doing something like that. Yeah, actually, 100%. I think, like, he doesn't... I think that's another thing about Halloween Ends that doesn't work for me. To me, Corey feels more like a protagonist than like someone like an antagonist. I think that actor would play like a protagonist better, I guess is my point. Ghost Mysteries is saying, let's produce Red Right Hand, The Revenge of Jamie. Man, no. No. I put Jamie's dead. I don't know, man. I've thought about it. I've thought about making another one, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I have another, so I might have I have a short film idea in the works that would be slasher oriented. I'm thinking about doing that at some point, but I got a big feature on the horizon that we're very excited to talk with all of you about at some point real soon here. That's all I'll say for now, but soon, I promise soon, at some point in this year, you will hear more about it. I keep teasing it, I know, but we'll finally talk about it at some point, I promise. Sarah, okay? Hell yeah. All the power to you, my friend. I wasn't crazy about it. I don't know. It didn't really do it for me. I think the ending was really cool. I thought how, like, where it went was kind of sick. I was like, oh, that's okay. We're not just going back to normal right at the end like how we always do. So I thought that was sick. It was a different take. It was definitely a different take on it. And I appreciated that. I've only seen it once, so I don't have a crazy strong opinion on it one way or the other, but I would be down for a rewatch of that whole franchise, honestly. I could go through it. I could go through it again. Not my favorite horror franchise, but I'd check it out one more time. What do you think of the Blackening trailer? It looks silly. Looks like a silly, fun time. I'm always down for some horror comedy, I'll check it out. I don't even know when that comes out, honestly. I should look into it. Locked is saying Samara Weaving versus Jason. Oh, shit. Okay, listen, y'all. We got robbed. Not robbed, but mildly robbed of Samara Weaving as a Ghostface killer in Scream 6. Would that have been better? Maybe. But Samara Weaving is our new badass final girl against Jason Voorhees. That would be pretty fucking awesome, I think, Locked. Oh my god. She could bring a lot of character to the role, too. It wouldn't just be the same old that we usually get in these movies. I think that would be a really good choice, personally. She's going to be our new Lois Lane, apparently. Rumor has it. I don't know if that's confirmed or not yet. Now, I'm not the superhero expert, as you could probably tell from all of this. but yes, I'm very excited to see whatever she does next in the horror space for sure. What is better, Nightmares 1, 2, Freddy's Coming for You song, or the Halloween theme? The Halloween theme all day, Toby. It's funny. I like it. It works really well with Nightmare on Elm Street. The vibe that they're trying to capture with its like goofy and sinister nature works very well. But the Halloween theme is, my God. I mean, that's one of the best. One of the best tracks in any horror score ever, I think. Jamie's with us. What's up, Jamie? How's it going? Jamie Hart is with us tonight. How's it hanging? Welcome. Extron, I didn't say hello to you, but hello. Welcome, my friend. Hello. If there's someone else I didn't say hello to, make yourself known, and I will say hello aggressively at you. It's going to be fun. Oh, here we go. Alex Beebe is with us. What's up, Alex? How's it going, my friend? What's up? Saying, what are your thoughts on the sci-fi horror movie from the producers of Barbarian starring Jack Quaid? I know we don't know too much about it. I want to say like a brief plot synopsis, if I remember correctly. They recently announced 3 new cast members. I think I sent you a link to it on Instagram. I'm very excited for it. Anything coming from the same team that did Barbarian, very interested in. Huge breakout movie from 2022, in my opinion. Loved that movie for the way that it had a completely different structure from most horror movies, and that's my big thing about. That's my big thing about Barbarian. I just didn't know where the fuck it was gonna go next. At one moment, we're at this Airbnb. Someone gets fucking crazy murdered by a big old monster, and now we're in LA. What's going on? Holy shit. Love that about that movie. I think it kicks ass. It was a big standout. It's I don't know. It's probably one of my favorite horror films from the 2020s, without a doubt. So I can't wait to see whatever comes next from not only Zach Krueger, but also just other people that worked on that. Because we also have Weapons, which is a totally different movie than what Alex is talking about here. That stars Pedro Pascal, and I'm hyped for that. Zach Krueger's directing it, and I don't know. I don't even not too much is known about it. Brief little plot synopsis we got recently. Very excited for that one for sure. Glory Boy. What's up, Glory Boy? How's it going? Saying, do you like The Burning and The Prowler? The Burning is one of my favorite slashers of all time. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I rewatched The Burning recently, and I really like a lot of elements to it. It's just a very creepy movie. Like, creepy, not in a good way. That's my only thing about it that I'm not crazy about. But I still enjoy it. I see why it's a big standout. I see why people really do, why it has a cult following. And I still enjoy it. It's a good movie for sure. The Prowler I really like too. I think The Prowler also excellent kills, great design for the killer in that movie too. I really like those movies. I might have to do a big old video on one of these, big old review video or something. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, 4 more people until we're at 69 concurrent viewers. 4 more people, come on. Get your friends in here, and if we go past 69, kick them out. That's what I'm going to say. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, by the way, for the new people out there. Glory Boy, I really appreciate you watching. Means a whole lot to me. I like your profile picture, too. At first, I thought it was a drawing of somebody hitting a bong, but I see that's not what it is. But regardless, I like it. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you. Glory Boy 93. Did I see Sissy from 2022? Is Sissy the one about the influencer? Is that what I'm thinking? I know there's a movie called Influencer that came out recently, but what is this one? Yes, this is it. I believe that is that movie. My thing about Sissy that I wasn't crazy about is they kind of are they saying all influencers are bad? I don't know. If this is the same movie that I watched on Shudder last year, I was just my thing that it left a bad taste in my mouth because I was like, so what? All influencers are bad, or what are we trying to say with this movie? I'm not 100% sure. It didn't really add any to me. A lot of people were raving about it. It didn't really add a whole lot to the influencer horror to me. But I thought it had some good moments, but overall I wasn't super crazy about it personally. Get to 69 or else. 10 more, baby. 10 more. It'll happen, Lighting Ghost. We'll make it happen. I promise. 69 people. It's going to happen. Jacob Myers is saying, what if the final showdown in Halloween Ends between Michael and Laurie was longer, including a showdown between Corey and Allison? It ends with Laurie and Corey dead. Ooh, Laurie and Corey, interesting. Allison injured and Michael wins. That's not even the issue with it for me, Jacob. Like, the issue is that the first 42 whatever minutes of the movie doesn't feature Michael Myers, and it's a movie called Halloween, and we're focusing on this random new character. Like, it doesn't matter how good that character is. It's just the fact that you decided to throw out the story that had been told from the past two movies to focus on a completely different new character. You know, that's my big thing about it. I just can't get over that. That just doesn't work for me. I think I could have worked with Corey. I could have been like, fuck yeah, our new killer. Okay, cool. I can get into that. But you got to set him up correctly. You know, you can't just go all in on this brand new character we've never met before. You know, it's like if in Star Wars Episode 6, we're kind of left on a cliffhanger, right? After Empire Strikes Back, you know, I'm Luke, I am your father. That's not the line. I know. Everyone says it wrong, and I just said it wrong too. Cringe, big time. But my point is, what if in Episode 6, we're following this person named Gary, okay? And Gary is a Jedi in training, and we just see Luke and Leia and Han Solo in little glimpses randomly, and we completely forget about the Empire and all that shit. Like, it's just about Gary now. And Gary is a 45-year-old man who wants to become... he wants to... I can't even get through this without laughing. Gary wants to be a Jedi, all right, but he's a taxing accountant, lawyer, boring job person on Tatooine. You know, he's typing away, he's working all day, and he's like, you know, I want to be a Jedi. And then he goes and it becomes a Jedi through the first 42 minutes of the movie, and then bam, suddenly now we're with our main characters. We see Darth Vader then and all that shit. Like, that would be crazy. You know, that's a crazy thing to suggest. I don't know. I'm here for new killers in the Halloween universe. I am, but you got to set them up correctly, in my opinion. I know you guys have heard me. I know you guys have heard me say this a million times, but I don't know. I get what they were going for, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the different angle you wanted to take Halloween. But you got to set something up like that, like that better. You know, when you're dealing with something so experimental, you know, you can't just be like, okay, yeah, fuck everything else that we've been setting up. If that was a standalone movie too, I would like it more. That's another thing with Halloween Ends too. If it wasn't supposed to be the concluding chapter to the big story of Halloween, I would have totally different feelings about it. But you can't set me up for one thing and then give me something else, I guess is my point. Lighting Ghost is throwing $5 out there. Thank you so much, my friend. Saying, did you check out Missing? I have not seen Missing. I've heard good things about this. It didn't look like a horror movie to me. It looked like more of a Taken style drama. So I guess that's why I didn't really check it out. Saying it gave me Unfriended vibes. I'll have to check it out though. I know it. Yeah, it's the one where it's like found footage through a laptop and all that the whole time. Guy's looking for his daughter essentially. Look guys, I didn't really check it out because it just gave me Taken vibes. So I was like, yeah, I don't know about this one, but I will. I'll check it out for you though, Lighting Ghost. Just for you, I'll go and watch it. I'll check it out. Anything that has Unfriended vibes, I'm kind of there for. Your boy likes some found footage. It's fun from time to time. The Record Rec movies, by the way, I couldn't recommend those more. If you're looking for some found footage, you're like, I want to watch something gross that's found footage. Rec, REC, look that shit up. Some special shit there. Lighting Ghost, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate that. I'll check out Missing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Missing was great. Searching and Missing. Ooh, okay. There was a sequel to that, wasn't there? I'll check it out. I'll have to check it out, my friends. Good shit. Michael would have left Cameron alive in Kills, and I mean, once again, another thing you probably heard me say a million times, Locked, I concur. This would have worked for me. And at the end, Cameron is missing, and that bleeds into Ends as Cameron becomes what Corey was. It would have made more sense since Kills resolved around the house. That would have completely worked for me. I probably would have given it a much higher review if it was just someone I already had a connection to, instead of having to spend 42 minutes of the movie setting up a new character just so we can get to what the ending ultimately was. It would have been, I don't know, just you get me started on Halloween Ends, and I'll just go. I'll just go and go, but I don't know, man. I was bored to tears for the first half of that movie. Got a little more interesting throughout, but How do I request movies for you to review? So, any of my KillJoy cult members can request movies for me to review for, like Patreon and all that. I do one a month for every tier that I have. And I'm working on some special stuff for Freddy tier patrons as well. I'm working on, we're still trying. Me and Matt just cannot find a day to get together to do the Red Right Hand stuff. We're both very busy, not only working on a movie right now, but we're working on the gaming channel, trying to get that all set up. And it's a crazy amount of work. Like every day I have to work on something, and it's crazy. Like it's tough. Yeah, your boy needs like just a whole day off to shit and chill. Why am I talking about shitting so much? I don't know. Poop has been a theme today for some reason. But you can just leave me comments. Darth Kermit, I think you did leave me a comment on one of those videos. I can't remember precisely what movie it was, but I write all of them down anytime someone's like, you should review this. We had Barb. Barb, if you're out there, hello out there. What's going on? Barb recently became a member. And she wanted me to review the movie called Boar. It's on Shudder. I don't know too much about it, but I'm going to be doing a review of that very soon here. And also Creature from the Black Lagoon I'll be doing later on in June as well. So we got some fun stuff coming. Lots of good stuff. Jacob is saying, what if in Halloween Ends there's an alternate ending where the events of the movie were all a dream sequence in Laurie's head and Halloween Kills is the actual finale of the trilogy? That'd be sad. It'd be tragic. Michael wins. Michael kills her daughter, and that's the end of the story. Well, I guess that's kind of my headcanon. that is kind of my headcanon where it ends with him looking out the window, which is kind of ominous and ambiguous. You know, instead of Michael getting away, it's just he kills everyone. He doesn't kill Laurie. He leaves her with a fate that's worse than death, which is her daughter dying. You know, opposed to her getting all excited about Halloween 4 years later, something that Laurie Strode would never, ever in a million years do. Yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts. that's my thoughts. I will admit, like, Halloween Ends does get a lot of things right, though. Like, I think the ending fight is pretty cool, but just undeserved in a lot of ways. The way they actually, like, they make a point to show you the body getting munched up in the mulch at the end too, which I thought was a sick little shot. Probably my favorite shot from the whole movie. And once again, the transference of evil thing. Let's not sleep on that. Okay, listen, Corey. A lot of us don't like Corey, but I think the whole idea of Michael Myers transferring his ominous, ambiguous evil into someone is a really cool idea. I don't know. Maybe it's getting a little too supernatural, supervillain kind of vibe to it, but I thought it was a cool idea. I was like, this is my favorite aspect of this movie, and unfortunately, it's just underplayed. But cool idea, 100%. Cool idea for sure. Halloween Ends is like a remake of 6 in a lot of ways. It's definitely the one it's the most similar to. You know, they tried to market it as like, oh, this is the Halloween 3. This is the Season of the Witch. It's literally nothing like Season of the Witch. I don't know where that came from. They should have said this is the Halloween 6 Legacy remake movie. And I think I would have known what to expect a little more, you know, but I remember, like, everyone was saying, like, oh yeah, it's a killer finale, you know, it's weird, it's different, but it's gonna be good. People are gonna dig this. I'm like, dog, this isn't weird. This is just not a Halloween movie. You know, it's one thing if you have a movie with Michael Myers killing people and the plot gets like fucking crazy and about a supernatural cult and all that. That's one thing. You know, that's weird. That's a weird Halloween movie. Halloween Ends just isn't a Halloween movie until like the last 10 minutes. That's my thing about it. They just were like, we don't know what other story to tell. We don't know how to make another movie. And in all fairness, you needed to add something if you were going to do 3 Halloween movies. You needed to add another element to the idea of what Michael Myers is. I get that. I get why they had to go there, but all right. Getting off the topic. I apologize. Man, I could talk about that movie all day. I could actually talk about that movie all day. Yeah, replace Corey with Cameron. I agree. I think that would have worked. That absolutely would have worked for me. Paul, is there an update on the Friday the 13th prequel? No. So there hasn't been too much on it. I'm not the one thing I do want to do research on is if the writer's strike is affecting this or not. That's actually something I don't know off the top of my head, and I would like to look into that. So I haven't, there hasn't been any crazy big articles regarding it recently or anything like that. But if I were to guess, it's probably being mildly affected by the writer's strike. I'm pretty sure basically everything is, but I'm excited to see whatever they do with it. I just hope it's good. Once again, just don't make it all about Pamela Voorhees. Give me some Jason in there. I want to see Jason killing people. I haven't seen that happen since 2009. You know, like I want to see Jason back on the big screen. Noah Atkinson is saying, do you think we can see a Ghostface cult in Scream 7? Which it would be like an action flick. Ooh, like an action flick. We're doing fight scenes and shit. Which can come to an epic conclusion. See, I'm feeling if we do Ghostface cult going more of like an Ari Aster style, where it's like there's this commune of, okay, no, that's actually fucking crazy. That's too far into the cult idea. But if we go the Ghostface cult route, what I really want from it is just like basically a bunch of Ghostface killers who all have like the same motive and all that. You have to find a way to make it different from Scream 6 though, because, and I have to do a video on this at some point. My thing about Scream 6 that I'm not crazy about, and something I'm kind of feeling like maybe this was a change that didn't need to happen for that film, was we have 3 killers that all have the same motive essentially. And what works so well to me about like especially Scream 2, like without a doubt Scream 2 does this really well, is you have 2 killers that are working together with different motives, and then one of them double crosses the other one, which is pretty cool to me. It should have been the other way around, in my opinion, with what the focus of the film should have been. But I still like that idea, and I wish we could have gotten a taste of that in Scream 6. Like if Dermot Mulroney's character is like, you killed my boy, and I'm all angry about that. What if like Quinn shoots him in the face, like kills her dad? Oh my God, what? Quinn has a whole different motive, completely different, and that's why I'm killing people, to do this, Sam. Like going on her crazy rant with her and Ethan are working together. That could be cool. Something like that would be sick. And my big thing with a Ghostface cult is everyone would have to have the same motive, led by one leader. You know what I mean? And like you can make the argument that they just did the Ghostface cult thing in Scream 6. So how do you make it different? How do you make it something that's just not exactly a bunch of people following one person, all with one motive? You'd have to find that. You'd have to find that in Scream 7 if they go that route. Once again, my suggestion is make it Richie followers on Reddit, and that's like your big thing. But someone wants to take it down a different route. Like think Costas Mandalore in Saw. Like how you have Agent Hoffman, Detective Hoffman. That's what it is. Old Jake's going all over the place on different franchises. I'm forgetting names. I'm bouncing all over the place. Detective Hoffman, for instance, like a Ghostface disciple. See, I'm getting real fucked up. Jigsaw disciple, but has a totally different view on what they should do. Instead of having escapable traps, he wants to just kill people, basically. He's just a serial killer. He's like, these people suck, and I want to kill them in elaborate ways. It's a little different. You know, they got different ideologies between both characters, and does that lead to the other's downfall? Well, we're kind of on a cliffhanger. We'll have to see if Saw X resolves that. But that's my big thing. I don't know. Those are my thoughts on a Ghostface cult. You kind of have to make it different from Scream 6. That kind of did that without just saying it outright. Like, it's not a Ghostface cult, but is it? You know? How many people does it have to be a cult? You know, we got 3 people now who all have the same idea, all following a leader. You know, it's like, is that a cult? What is this? You know, find something new to do. Sarah Campbell is throwing out some special shit into the chat, throwing out a link to the old gaming channel. And we're going to be streaming some Friday the 13th, aptly on a Friday. How about them apples? Not Friday the 13th, but we're goddamn close. It's the 9th. All right, we're 4 days off, but that's okay. So make sure to check that out tonight. We're going to be playing some Friday the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So old Jake is getting off stream at 7 tonight. But while you wait, there's a little hour in between, 7 and 8 o'clock, as most of you probably already know. You can check out an epic stream happening on Craven Something Scary's page. Well, he will be interviewing some badass people from different, that were in Scream 6. Some actors there whose names I can't remember off the top of my head. But check that stream out in the meantime. And then come on over to GULLGOTHA and check out Friday the 13th game and shit. Because a big reason I'm doing this now every Friday is because the Friday the 13th game will cease to exist on December 31st of 2024, which is going to be really sad. So in the meantime, I'm going to play the fuck out of it every other Friday or so. And today's that first Friday, essentially. So hopefully we have a Friday the 13th coming up in the next year and a half, because I would love to play it on literally a Friday the 13th. That would be awesome. But Fridays, we'll be doing some Friday the 13th streaming until we quite literally can't anymore. So check it out. It's going to be fun. Thanks for putting that up there, Sarah. I appreciate you. She's even got the link to the specific Friday the 13th stream. How about them apples? I love it. I love apples. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Malik is saying, what's up, Jake? I hope the new Leprechaun news is real. Hopefully it takes a darker tone this time. Did we just get news about that? Oh, shit. Damn, new Leprechaun is in the works. I'm down for that. I don't know. I mean, for me, with that franchise, another really goofy one, it's going to take a darker tone, according to Malik. I'm into it. I'm down. Sure. Why the fuck not? I don't know. For me, it's going to be tough. I think the last two Leprechaun movies were not crazy. I really like the kills in the most recent one. I do really like the kills in that one, but it's a very goofy, over-the-top franchise. I like it for what it is, but do I need more of them? I don't know. I'm going to check this out. I'll check it out, though. I'm always going to see it. I'm always going to see franchise continuations and see what they're up to if they throw any new ideas out there, but there are some franchises that I'm like, I don't know if this could keep going or not, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Ooh, October the 13th is Friday the 13th this year. Well, I'll be playing some Friday the 13th then, Midnight TB. Check that out in like 4 fucking months. Put it on the calendar, baby. Jake's playing Friday the 13th in a very long time from now. That's insane. Oh, Joe is with us tonight. What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome. What are your hopes for Scream 7? What are my hopes for Scream 7? I want something fresh. I don't want same old. If they end the movie with Sam and she's with Josh Segarra and they're watching movies or something and he's like, come on, let's go watch a movie. And she looks back at the door that's open and she's like, I'm going to leave it open, and then goes and watches a movie with her nice boyfriend. Oh, wonderful, right? I will hate that. I will tell you that right now. I will lose my ever-loving mind. Be like, what the fuck? No, come on. Don't do that. So please don't do that. No. Dear God, no. But could they make Scream something special? Something completely different. Scream 7, whole different take on the franchise. I say yes. I think we can do that. While also being the concluding chapter of like this big story that we're telling. And then maybe Scream 8 could be something new. That's, if I was in charge of the franchise, that's what I would want to do. Is give me one more movie that's badass, a conclusion to the legacy story and the story with the new characters as well, and then give me a clean slate for Scream 8 when that comes out in 5 to 10 years after Scream 7, essentially. Reboot it, try something else, try new characters, but they're also dealing with Ghostface, essentially. That's my dream for the Scream franchise. My Scream dream, as some may say. That would be sick. Ragda. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher that, and I don't want to do that. I really don't want to butcher that, my friend, because you seem like a very nice person, and I wouldn't want to do that. Ragda is saying you would definitely be Randy if you had to be a character in Scream. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Randy's like one of my favorites. That'd be awesome. I'd love to be the Randy in any Scream related property. My God, what an honor that could be. Jasmine Savoy Brown and Kirby got to do it. I don't know why I said Kirby instead of Hayden Panettiere, but regardless, they got to do it. That's pretty cool. Old Jake could sneak on in there too. That'd be fun. We could all three of us could have a conversation about horror movies. It'd be crazy. Oh, love it. What else we got? What else do we got here? Scream franchise will be put on a shelf for a while after Scream 7. Most likely. Most likely. Once again, I want to emphasize on the whole $500 million thing to get the rights to that. To me, they're going to keep making those movies until they make that money back. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, my bad. Saw something that made me all worried. Didn't know what was going on. But I agree. It most likely it'll be put on a shelf. Most likely. But if they don't make all their money from the next one, like maybe it makes a little less money, like 160 million or something from Scream 7. They may make another one if they don't have to make it for like $45 million or something ridiculous like that. So You never know. You never know with some of these movies. I mean, I remember they were talking about doing Jurassic World 4 for a little while. That might even still be in development. I don't know. But I'm I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good on Jurassic World movies, man. I don't know what the fuck happened with that franchise, but those last two movies just did not do it for me. Mario and Sonic fan is saying, do you think Jenna Ortega will star in Insidious Chapter 7 where she plays as Annie? She'll be able to see the spirit of Elise Rayner in 10 years or whatever. Maybe, Insidious is not like the craziest, biggest franchise ever. And, Jenna Ortega is slowly becoming an A-lister here. Where will she be by the time we get to an Insidious 7, theoretically? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It would be cool. She is in Insidious too, which is great. Maybe she'll come back. She loves horror movies, so you never know. But I imagine she's probably going to do some bigger things moving into the future as she becomes a bigger and bigger and even bigger star with, things like Beetlejuice 2, Wednesday Season 2, Scream 7 when that inevitably happens. Lots of things coming. Lots of things coming from Jenna Ortega. I promise you will get lots of her in movies and TV shows, without a doubt. Without a doubt, you will get that for sure. Ragda is saying, no, not a bad thing, I swear. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But you definitely just would be Randy. It would be hilarious, though, if you were explaining the horror rules to me and a friend group if a Ghostface situation happened. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That means a whole lot to old Jake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you would find that entertaining because I would just be like losing my mind in that situation. If I really was in a Ghostface scenario where someone's running around killing people, I would just be crying and pissing my pants in a corner. I wouldn't be telling people rules about how to get out of this shit. So, someone else would have to do that. I'd be like, screaming to myself in the mirror consistently. We love you too, Joe. We love you too, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Oh my God. How about them apples? Sarah Campbell has gifted a KillJoy Jake membership to Jason Dyer. Thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate the fuck out of you. Thank you. Jason, as Denisha just said, drink up on the Kool-Aid. It's tasty as fuck. It doesn't have anything else in it. Sip on up. Take it all the way to the bottom. Keep on going there, bud. You know what I'm saying? Just all the way down. There you go. Good stuff. Welcome to the cult, my friend. Cult? Did I say cult? I meant family. Family. Like Vin Diesel. Yes. Jose is saying, any news on Predator 6? I don't even know if that's happening. That would be cool if it is, though. I'm down. I really liked the approach to Prey. I think I wasn't like, oh my God, this is the best movie ever or anything. I liked Prey. Prey was a really solid film. Had a blast with it. But my biggest thing about it was the approach just felt so fresh. It was like, this is so different for a sequel to any franchise. Like, you're basically throwing out any characters or plot lines from the past and we're just doing something brand new with it. I loved it. I was like, the concept at its core was killer. It was kick-ass. So I do think that's kick-ass. I think that's awesome. If they do another one, I hope they have the same approach. I don't want a Prey sequel. That was such an open and shut case, Loved that movie. It was awesome. But let's do another one. Let's do another situation like that where brand new, whole new situation with Predators, Like, I think we can do that with a lot of these franchises. We don't need to tell big old stories. Like, Halloween, for instance. Do we need to tell, like, what was the story from 2018 to Kills to Ends? What if we had just made like 3 Halloween movies, totally separate stories about Michael Myers? Would that have worked better? Maybe. You end the Laurie story in the first one, then we do some other bullshit with Michael Myers in 2 more movies. That's clearly what they wanted to do. So I don't know. To me, that would have been cool. Maybe 2 movies instead of 3. Jacob is saying, what's your reaction if a requel to Halloween 4 was not only both Michael and Jamie as the 2 killers, but also Michael as an immortal supernatural zombie? It's a better duo than Michael and Corey. I'll give you that for sure. Once again, I think simplicity is key when it comes to Halloween, Friday the 13th, even Nightmare on Elm Street, I think. Just the simplicity of having a guy going and killing people and giving me some outrageous kills. That's another big thing to it too. You got to implement little things here and there. Like maybe have Jamie running around killing people too. Sure. Fuck yeah. Why not? But you get crazier than that, you're going to start losing me. You know, I also think when we come to slasher franchises versus like an A24 movie, you know, like A24 or sci-fi horror and all that, I'm expecting high concept with some crazy bullshit that's like really thought-provoking and all that. But when I come to a mindless, fun Halloween film, you know, that's all I want. I just want dumb people getting killed by a slasher. And it's fun, it's crazy. You're kind of rooting for the slasher a little bit, let's be honest. That's what I want. That's what I want from those movies. I don't think it needs to get like. I think my least favorite Halloween movies are the ones that get overly complicated. That's my big thing. Jake needs to hydrate. I can't even finish words because I have no water. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, I see 44 lovely people in the chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight and talking slasher movies and all that shit. We're going for another 30 minutes at least. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out and talking on Friday night about horror movies and all that fun shit. Oh, yeah. Let's keep the party rolling, though. What else we got going on? Catbread is with us. What's up, Catbread? How's it going? Catbread is a laser cat that can shoot lasers out of their eyes, and it's because of the bread. The bread gives them the power. So welcome, Catbread. Saying, hey, Jake, how long would you like to see the Scream franchise go on? Like, which movie would you like to see the franchise end at? I'm with Jamie Kennedy on this one. This franchise can go on forever, in my opinion. I think the idea that there's a new killer in every single movie is awesome, but the moment that stops, the moment we lose what's great about the franchise, which is quite literally that, you know, a new killer every single time, sometimes new sets of characters that we, you know, grow and fall in love with, and hopefully they don't die, but sometimes they do. Once we lose these elements, that's when the Scream franchise needs to die, and hopefully that never happens, which is entirely possible. But I think it's almost inevitable at this point that we'll get a movie where a character comes back from the dead, or we try to change things up in a way that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? We try to change things up in a way that ruins one of the best things about the franchise. And that's where I start to get worried. You know, I'll suggest some weird shit all day about like different routes the Scream franchise can go, but you start suggesting things that ruin something really great about the franchise, and then that's where franchises go to die. You got to find this weird middle ground, right? With any franchise, honestly, where you can change something and make it different, make it new again, but you're not ruining one of the best aspects of a franchise. Like, I think me personally with like the Jurassic World franchise, like what doesn't work about those movies to me, where the first 3 Jurassic Park movies do work for me, is there's always something really fun about like the dinosaurs. Like there's the mystery, the awe-inspiring dinosaurs that you can look at. They're these a miracle of science. You kind of lose that in like the Jurassic World movies a little bit. It's there a little bit in the first one, but completely loses that in the next 2 movies. There are these little subtle elements to franchises that are so important to get right in a sequel, continuation, whatever that is. You have to honor that. You have to respect that, or you're disrespecting it in a way. That's how I see it. So you can't lose that moving forward. If we lose that, that's the end of any franchise. And I don't see making any more of them. And sometimes they still do, and they're still just not great, you know? I just don't want them to lose what makes this franchise so good moving forward. Hopefully that never happens. But the moment that does happen, I lose interest. You know, if they do something outlandish that does not need to happen, then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. And some of y'all are already touching on it. I already see it in the chat. Y'all are hilarious. I love it. Oh, man. Glory Boy, what do I think about Scream 7 set in the winter? Fuck yeah, give me Ghostface running through the snow, stabbing someone in the neck. I don't know, burying them in snow until they fucking die and freeze to death. Something awful and vicious like that, sure. I could just imagine a chase scene through snow and then Ghostface finally catches up to someone and just blood all over the snow. Like, that could be so cool. Yes, and yes to a Scream in the wintertime. If that's 7, if that's 8, if that's any other movie moving forward, I'm here for it. Yes! Fuck yes, Glory Boy. I want to see that happen. Be so cool, too. Like a Scream movie set in a cabin in the woods and it's wintertime or something. That would be awesome, man. Snipes Entertainment is saying Scream needs to get back to its horror roots, and Mike Flanagan would do that. Mike Flanagan would do a good job with it. I don't like the campy and cheesy dialogue. I will say with the newer Scream movies, we've gotten away from that a little bit. We still have tastes of it here and there. But I'm kind of with you. I'm not crazy about the campy, cheesy dialogue. Sometimes it works when Kevin Williamson is writing it because it's intentionally ridiculous, but there are some other there are other moments where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck is like what is happening here in some of the other sequels. But I absolutely love I love most 90% of the dialogue in the new movies for sure, but like Mindy's whole speech about like the horror rules and all that doesn't really do it for me. That's really the only time where I'm like kind of rolling my eyes a little bit, but besides that, kicks ass. I do agree. I think not as much corny dialogue and all that, and take it a little more seriously. It's a scary concept, man. You know, let's make it scary. Chosen Vader owner is saying, Jake, what are your thoughts on the TCM Texas Chainsaw Massacre that was on Netflix? I thought it was terrible. Leatherface was easily the best. Ooh. I'm not crazy about Leatherface. That one did not do it for me. I had some good moments. For sure. I had fun with the Netflix one. Is it great? By any means, no. It is a dumb, fun slasher movie where we have a bunch of dumb people getting killed by Leatherface. And, you know, in the title, it promised me that a massacre was going to happen with the chainsaw in Texas, and I got that from the film. It was a fun movie. The plot was ridiculous and didn't really make any sense, but did it need to? No. You know, it was just a dumb, fun slasher movie, and I had a good time with it. I don't know. I really don't know why it gets so much hate. I got to be honest. None of the TCM movies have like super intricate plots or it's like really thought-provoking characters or anything like that. So when that movie got a lot of hate, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, really? Like this is fun. You know, it encapsulates a lot of what's great about the franchise, I think. So it's not perfect by any means, but is it fun? I had a fun time with it. The bus scene was worth the price of admission to me, and that's all I wanted. It's a really short movie too, because it was edited down so much. It had a not great production because the original directors were fired in the first like 2 weeks of working on it. So like it's not a perfect movie by any means, but I had fun with it, and that's all I was looking for from that movie. So I hope they make another one. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I guess my question is like, what were people expecting from Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like really intricate characters and all that? I don't know. Like go back to the first one. The characters are just standard horror movie characters. You know, it's nothing super special. And you want to talk about annoying characters too. My God, that first movie's got a real annoying character. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I had a good time with it. I think they captured the spirit of Texas Chainsaw in that movie, and that's what mattered most to me, while also doing something different. You know, the party bus sequence was very different, very cool. The Halloween 2018 angle to it sucked. That was easily the worst part of the movie, but I had a good time with it. I'd be down for more of that, but maybe even a step up next time. So not losing my mind over that movie, but I had a good time with it. I don't know. I think it's mildly overhated, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Applejacked, if that's what I'm seeing. Applejack 2D, maybe. I like your profile picture as well. Love the Scream videos. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I have what do I have? What's next up on the docket for Scream stuff? Well, I don't really know, man. I have two like video ideas that I've just been not doing for a little while. I don't know. They're not crazy ideas or anything. One of them is like what I would change about Scream 6, and the other one is why Scream 6 is bound to be so the black sheep of the Scream family of movies. So I have two video ideas I'm kind of on the fence about even making, but they're in the works. They're in the works. Let's say that. Hollywood Guy is throwing $5 out there. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I'm hearing somewhere that if Sydney comes back, then they might bring back Jill Roberts and Mrs. Mocker. Dear God, that's wild. See, it's one thing to bring Sydney back because she's alive. You know, that's my thing. I love Jill. Jill and Stu are probably my two favorite Ghostface killers, but they're killer in their respective movies. You know, that's my big thing. I don't know if I'd want to see them back. A lot of people want to see Leslie Mocker, which is Stu's sister, come into the fold. See what happens with that. But I don't know. I don't even know this character. She's been name dropped once. We know her son, who got killed, and he was kind of a dick. So like, that's all I know about Leslie Mocker. I'm not crazy about this character. We have so many characters too. Like, there's so many characters alive right now in universe. We kind of gotta. I don't know how many new characters we need for Scream 7. Hollywood guys, someone asked me recently, like, Jake, like, who do you want to see in Scream 7? What new characters? From new actors to be in the movie and all that. And I'm like, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I want new characters. That's another thing I want to add to my Sam going Ghostface argument is like, what are we going to do for the next movie, right? Like, let's say we bring everybody back. Okay, Kirby's there. Josh Segarra's there from the new roster, right? From characters who lived. We have those characters. We have so 2 already. We have Gale. We have Sydney. We have the core 4. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of fucking people that cannot be the killer in the next film. So what if we find a way to do that? That's what I say. What if we find a way to make that happen, to make one of these existing characters Ghostface? It doesn't even have to be Sam at this point. Like, just one of those people as Ghostface, because it's getting crowded. It's already 4 people was already too much for main characters who are safe in a slasher mystery. But now we have all these characters coming into the fold. It's going to be crazy. We got to kill some of them, or not have some of them in the next movie. Like, I don't know what else to do. It's starting to get nuts. Starting to be a lot of characters in this one. So my big thing is I need them to kill some of these characters that have been alive through all these movies for a while now. So I don't know. That's a big request for me for Scream 7. Is you either got to kill off like a lot of characters in the opening scene, which would be like that might be too depressing for a Scream movie, or you got to just not involve some of them. You got to make one of them the killer. I don't know. I really, it would be a hard task for whoever's got to write the next movie. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for now, Hollywood guy. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $5, my friend. Jill Roberts, still one of my favorite killers in the whole franchise. Good shit. Good shit. Why would I get mad about that? Capred is saying I look like Stu Macher. That's awesome. that's not a bad thing. Matthew Lillard is a handsome man. I got to meet him. I got to see his face in real life. He's a handsome dude. He's got the silver fox thing going on. I appreciate it. Oh, you still haven't watched Scream 6 yet? Jose, check it out. It's a very divisive film. People are very on the fence about it. It's much more experimentals than most of the other movies. So I appreciate it for that reason. But check it out. I won't say nothing more about the killer reveal, but all I'll say is the opening scene is perfection. You'll dig it. I think. I don't know. The 2 worst things about Scream fans is that they're either nonstop always romanticizing the killers, calling them hot, or spoiling the film. I mean, here's my thing about that. Romanticizing like killers in a movie is one thing, but like it gets weird when y'all start romanticizing and being like, God damn, like Ted Bundy's fucking hot. It's like, what? Holy shit. God damn. Relax. What is going on there? That's when I started to get a little like, I don't know about that. That's a little crazy right there, man. I've seen that shit before too. It's wild. Do you think there will be more Halloween movies? Is the Pope Catholic? Yes. As long as they're making money, they'll keep making more of them. The great words of John Carpenter, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and yes. Will it be soon, though? Probably not. I think we'll probably take some time off from Michael Myers, just like, how we did in 2009 when everybody was saying, oh my God, Halloween 2 killed the franchise. What a shit movie. What an awful film. God damn. And then 9 years later, we got Halloween 2018. So it'll happen again, in fucking 2031, Halloween 2031 comes out. Bam. Big ol' return to form. I don't know, man. Who knows? But I say probably. Most likely it will happen. Chosen Vader owner is saying, Jake, does my profile picture give you Daredevil vibes? It does, because of the color scheme. I'm curious, what is that? Just the C representing you chosen? I'm just curious. Does that represent you as a in a profile picture, or does this stand for something else? Is this from something? I don't know. Is it from Daredevil? I don't know. I unfortunately haven't really seen too much of that show. I'm aware of the character. I've seen some of the fight scenes from that show, which look fucking awesome, but I don't know too much about it. Never sat down and watched it. Lots of shows I haven't just sat down and watched, and one of them is Better Call Saul, which I'm currently going through right now, and my God, I just got done with season 1, and it is so good. I could not recommend that more. If you like horror and you like the like stressful horror and how like crazy it gets, you'll love that show if you haven't seen it. I mean, everyone on planet Earth has probably recommended Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad to you at some point, but still, it's pretty damn good. I get why people hype it up. I get it. Oh man, there's going to be a new Halloween movie. Not yet, but maybe. I hope so. I hope we get another one. Those are fun movies, man. Michael Myers is one of my favorite horror killers, so I'm hoping he'll return. I agree. Yes. Which franchise do you want to write for? Asks Hollywood Guy. Oh man, that's a really good question. There's a lot of them. You know, I would basically sacrifice my firstborn child if I got to do an Evil Dead movie. that would be something else. Oh my God. Evil Dead's up there. Like, Evil Dead is really high up there. Nothing would make me more happy than to write an Evil Dead film. Probably, like, I'd love to do a Scream movie, obviously. That would be cool. I'm trying to think, like, what else, just genuinely what I would want to write for. I just watched Nightmare on Elm Street again recently. And I watched 1 and then I watched 2. And I'm like, man, they, like, in the sequel, lost some of the things that were great about that first movie, like, immediately. I don't know. I'd take my hand at a Nightmare film. I think what's really fun about Nightmare on Elm Street is you can get away with, like, a bunch of crazier different kills than you could in something like Scream or Halloween. Where, like, because, like, for instance, like, Tina in that movie is, like, dragged up on the fucking walls as, like, Freddy is tearing her apart in the dream and shit. That's awesome. I would love to write crazy shit like that, you know, really, like, fantastical gore and kill sequences. That would be fun. So those two. At the moment, Hollywood Guy, those two ones. There you go. Jason is back, said, made it home, Jake. Just cracked open my first Bud Light. Good, man. Drink responsibly and have fun, my friend. That's what life is all about. Have a good time. Have a good time chilling and killing like a villain. Ragda is saying Evil Dead, Child's Play, Scream, and Insidious are the best horror franchises ever, in my opinion. Fuck yeah. The very diverse crowd there. I dig it. Them all together are a mix of absolutely terrifying satire, funny, gory, controversial, and iconic films. I wholeheartedly agree. Child's Play, not the only miss in the Child's Play franchise for me is really, like, I give the remake some shit, but honestly, it's pretty fun. And the kills are pretty solid too. The story is fucking ridiculous, but I still enjoy it. It's still better to me than Seed. Like, Seed of Chucky is really the only big miss for me in that franchise. But Child's Play kicks ass, dude. Child's Play doesn't... I don't talk about it enough on this page, honestly. I could talk about it more. Scream, yeah, I mean, 6 bangers in a row. Evil Dead, 5 bangers. Insidious... I don't know if they're all bangers, but I like all of them. I do really like all of them. Are they all 10 out of 10s? I don't know. But I like all of them for sure. Insidious is probably the most underrated there. But like 2, 3, and 4, man, those are good movies. Like people give 3 so much shit. I don't get it. Like 3 is arguably the scariest movie in the whole franchise. Insidious 3, a slept on film. And we have old Dermot Mulroney in there as well. Also with a daughter named Quinn in that film. So I think that's fun. What's up, Carrie? How's it going? Carrie, what's up? Hello? Trying to get my attention. What's up, Carrie? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being a KillJoy cult member. Thanks for hanging out. What's up with me? Not much. I'm chilling. I'm talking slasher movies for at least another 11 minutes. We're vibing out. But I hope you're doing good. What's up with you, Carrie? How are you doing? What's your day like today? I hope you're chilling out, about to have a nice weekend. It's only Friday, baby. We got 2 more fucking days of chilling out. Good shit. It's awesome. It's good stuff, man. a debate. Catbread is throwing out a debate out there saying who would win, Michael Myers or Ghostface. I mean, Michael Myers is pretty much invincible to a degree. So, I mean, like, probably Michael, but if it was like Michael Myers versus all of the Ghostface killers, I would say there's a chance. You know, there's a chance that old Michael doesn't win that. So, different story there. But the other thing about Ghostface, too, is it could be any Ghostface killer. And there's plenty of Ghostfaces, in my opinion, that Michael Myers could take out very easily. So, it's that's why it's definitely a debate. You know, definitely something to talk about there. But maybe all the Ghostface killers versus Michael, that could be something. That could be something there. Insidious 3 makes me jump still to this day after rewatching it over like 10 times. I'm in the same boat. Like, the first 30 minutes of that is fucking crazy. Like, there's a jump scare very early on with a car, and that's all I'm going to say. That is genuinely like one of the craziest jump scares I've ever seen in a film, and it just does not get talked about enough. If I ever do like a top 10 jump scares or whatever, like, number like 9 or number 8 is going to be the car fucking thing in Insidious 3, because that shit freaks me out every single time I see it. And it's set up so well. Like, you have the man waving like this to Quinn, and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know, what is that? And then it happens. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about it. So good. So well done. Yes. Oh my God, Ty, we're on the same page, my friend. Got hit by the car after the creepy man waved to her. I was like, damn. Oh, that got me so bad the first time I saw that. That was one of the biggest jumps in that whole franchise for me. Jose is talking about the Wolfman project. Yeah, I was also pretty sad about that as well, especially because he's doing like a Green Hornet movie, which like if you're a Green Hornet fan, I respect it. I respect it. All the love to you, but I'm not crazy about horror directors, writers jumping over to the superhero side of things. Like, I get it. They got to make their money. You know, they got to pay for healthcare and all that. I get it. I do. But man, Lee Winnell makes such good horror films. I'm just like, man, we lost him. We lost him to the superhero crowd for a little while. It's going to be sad for a bit here. But hopefully he makes a strong return to horror with maybe the Wolfman Project again or something else. That would be cool. Did Sarah gift a membership again? Because I think I missed that again. I'm so sorry. Sarah, thank you so much. Gifting another membership to I'm sorry. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Audrey Kiara. Did I pronounce that correctly? We'll just have to find out. Audrey. Maybe that's one word. Audrey Kiara. Audrey Kiara. Sounds like Alakazam, like I'm casting a spell on someone. Welcome to the KillJoy cult. Thanks to Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate ya. That's pretty awesome. Welcome, welcome. We have Kool-Aid and cake. Punch and cake, as they say. It's good stuff. Tasty stuff. What is my ranking of the Final Destination movies? I probably put like 4 and 3 towards the bottom. Man. Probably 1 after that, probably 2 after that, and then 5 at the very top. Really like 5. It's a very underrated movie, in my opinion. But 2 kicks ass, dude. Like 5 and 2 are very neck and neck for my favorite. Really like those 2. Sorry for the debates. I love it, Catbread. I love debates. They're always fun. Michael versus Jason Voorhees. I'm going to go, shit. Michael has probably gotten more kills at this point. But Jason Voorhees, badass. Uses a lot of weapons and shit. Michael does use different weapons, I'm pretty sure, but like not often. You know, Michael is, he really likes that knife. He's a big fan of that knife. I'm going to say Jason, just because I think he's a little more versatile. You know, these are both like invincible characters, but, and we've seen Michael die now, technically, where it's never been retconned yet. Jason has canonically died, but got brought back to life. So there is that factor too. Jason can be brought back to life. We've technically have never seen a supernatural force bring, well, that's arguable, isn't it? We've explicitly seen Jason brought back to life through supernatural forces. So I'm going to go with Jason here. I feel like Jason has the edge just a little bit, you know? Oh, if we're talking like Rob Zombie, Michael Myers, and the remake Jason, that's a different story in my book, because that's like Jason's completely different. And same with Michael too, in those movies versus their originals. Like Derek Mears plays the Jason so differently. He's running around, he's setting traps, he's smoking pot. That's canonical, dude. He's in a fucking field of pot. You think Jason's not smoking that shit? What do you think he does out there? Okay? He's sitting there all by himself with that creepy ass mommy head. You think he's just talking to that thing all day, doing his chores? No, he's out there smoking some grass. Come on. And then Rob Zombie's Michael Myers, just a hulking, gigantic slasher villain. As far as looks go, Rob Zombie's Michael Myers is fucking badass. Love it. One of my favorite incarnations of the character. I don't know. That's a whole different story. I feel like maybe Michael Myers wins that fight though versus remake Jason. Remake Jason's a little more like agile, more still super versatile, maybe even more versatile than original Jason, but very good. Regardless, very good. Very, very, very good debate here. We can go back and forth on this all day, I think. Extron is saying Jason would win, decapitate Michael, and he's dead. Well, you could decapitate Michael, and you could assume that he's dead, but then you'll find out in the next movie that it was just some asshole who Michael put the mask on. So that's the thing. That's the thing about Michael. He's a tricky little fella. He'll fuck you up between movies like that. Even though there's probably no way that could have happened. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. It's all good. Rogda is saying boring found footage films. The Blair Witch. I wish my friend Andrew was here. If Andrew was in the chat, this would be great. This would be so great. Rogda, I love you. You get bonus points. You win this stream. Thank you, my friend. The Blair Witch Project versus underrated found footage film. Oh, wait. So boring movies versus underrated ones. Gonjim, I don't know how to pronounce that. Gonjim, maybe, on the Haunted Asylum. Killer movie if you've never seen it. It's basically just Grave Encounters, but it's good. It's still really good. I really like it. I had a fun time with it. It's got some really creepy visuals in it. Very underrated, in my opinion, for sure. Which one wins there? Definitely the latter, without a doubt. Oh, man. What is your favorite movie? Mine is Willy's Wonderland. Hot take there, but killer movie. Fun fun movie nonetheless. Hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. Oh my God. My favorite horror movie is The Fly. I love it. David Cronenberg's The Fly is it's a masterpiece. I love it from start to finish. Crazy fucking dialogue and practical effects. Ugh. It's one of the grossest movies I've ever seen too, which I personally really like. All right, a couple more questions, then old Jake's got to sign off, but thank you all again for hanging out with us tonight. We almost got to 69 concurrent viewers, which would have been cool, but we'll try for next time. We'll make it happen. Rogda is saying, do you watch American Horror Story? I do. Hit or miss. It's very hit or miss for me, but I give every season a shot. It's a great anthology horror show with tons of gore, sex, violence, plot twists, action, suspense, humor, style, celebrities, starring in it, etc., etc. I enjoy it. It's like I said, very hit or miss. Like some seasons really work for me, some do not. But I don't know. I love seasons 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5 are a little iffy in my opinion. 4 starts really strong though. 4 has a really, really strong start, but it's got some weird shit going on in the middle in my opinion. But I love a lot of the seasons. Season 9 is a big standout too, the slasher season. I have not watched season 11 yet though. So I'm a little behind. And then we got season 12 coming out with Kim Kardashian and old Jill Roberts too. Emma Roberts is going to be in that one. So very cool shit. I enjoy it. It's good. It's very good. It's a very good show. American Horror Stories was fun too. Lots of good stuff. Darth Kermit is peacing out. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm peacing out. Because Denisha is saying, we're wrapping it up. We got Craven's live stream. Go head on over to Craven Something Scary. Tell him Killjoy Jake sent you, and check out a badass interview with is it Jason Cavalier and Max LaFerrier, I believe are their names. Check it out. Very, very cool interview happening over there on that page. So check it out. Then come on over to GULLGOTHA right after that at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be playing some Friday the 13th. So come check out that stream. It's going to be fun. We're playing the Friday the 13th game. We're going to honor the game for existing for as long as it has. It's unfortunately ceasing to exist at the end of 2024. So we're going to play it every now and then over there. It's going to be fun. So make sure to check out that stream on GULLGOTHA at 8 p.m. Eastern time and exactly an hour from now. Check it out and check out the Craven Something Scary stream while you wait. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. Love you all so much. And as always, Don't forget to kill it out there, y'all. Peace.